What's up, nerds and nerdettes and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G, the Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. Alright, so we are doing our special daily Christmas time edition of our gaming radar. Games that we don't own yet, but we are highly looking forward to. And we think you should know about these games as well. Now, even though this is Christmas time, let's not forget that Christmas time has been associated with horror movies, horror stories, ghosts and goblins in the past. So it should be no different right now. And I'm talking about a game here, an expansion. An expansion, my friends, for a game that is set in old-timey America. Think Sleepy Hollow. I'm talking about the base game is called A Touch of Evil, and it's by Flying Frog Productions. Now, you really should get this game. If you like board games, if you like tabletop games, this is a great story-driven game with character interactions, NPCs with the town folk. It's really good. Put together great. You're also going to need this expansion I'm going to tell you about, called Something Wicked. Join me down the table, and we'll talk about it. Alright, so are you ready to find out another game that is on the Two Gun Pixie radar and why it's there? So, A Touch of Evil, Something Wicked, as in the old phrase from, was it Ray Bradbury? Something wicked this way comes. There's no other way for it to come but this way. And it is wicked. Touch of Evil is a great game. I'm surprised I haven't talked about it on a Tabletop Takeout Tuesday yet. The game has a setting similar to Sleepy Hollow. Especially think of the Johnny Depp movie. Has a feel very similar to that. Right down to the fact that the town elders are active NPCs during your game. And they can become allies. And it's not unusual that one of them is probably a servant of whichever the evils, the villains, you've chosen or randomly picked for this particular game. So, Something Wicked is an expansion for this, as I said. And it is on my list for a couple of reasons. One, first of all, it's a new area, there's a new map, Echo Lake, so there's new places to explore. It has new heroes, it has new villains in it. What the villains are, a bog fiend, a banshee, gargoyle, and a Cthulhian elder, an unspeakable elder, unspeakable thing, or something like that, yeah. So you get the new heroes, you got the new villains, you got the new area, so you get new cards, you get new items, a lot of the same. In fact, I like that in the first expansion for a game. I like a lot of the same. It does expand its rules on the challenge and the solo modes, the challenge and cooperative modes, and it gives official solo mode rules, which didn't exist in the core game. You could play it solo. But it was running multiple characters, and so I'm looking forward to seeing what this redefined, new official, more in-depth solo rules are for the game. That's going to be very interesting. Now, besides more of the same, it builds upon something from the first game. The first game has a few of the encounter cards that deal with this cult group called the Crimson Hand. And this expansion, well, expands the Crimson Hand and their cult doings. They are directly part of the whole Cthulhian villain, the unspeakable elder, the unspeakable thing. And this is, as far as time-wise goes, chronology, in the Flying Frog Productions, the company that publishes this game and others, this is the first chronological appearance of the Crimson Hand. And they run through most of the Flying Frog games, which take place in different time settings. So I'd really like to get this to kick off a sort of a metagaming thing, a metagaming session, all revolving around the Crimson Hand, and filming it all, and getting the 20-sided warriors to give their recaps or their WTFs, and bring it all to you, and you get to check out this whole metagaming experience that I want to do. And it all starts right there with something wicked, and the Crimson's Hand's much more larger role than in the core game, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So my game radar is the expansion, Something Wicked. But if you don't have the base game, if you don't have the base game, Touch of Evil, count this as a gaming radar for Touch of Evil as well. You want to check this game out. It's not overly intricate, but it's a heck of a lot of fun, and it's a little deep. It's a little deep without being overly intricate. And once you do get it, you got to get Something Wicked. All right, so thank you for checking us out on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. Very cool. Thank you for going to our Zazzle store and checking out some of our cool, nerdy T-shirts and mouse pads and mugs and steins. Thank you for checking that all out and maybe buying some if you like them. Thank you so much for subscribing to Two Gun Pixie right here on YouTube, for liking our videos, for commenting on our videos, and of course, for sharing our videos. I can't thank you enough for that. Please keep that up. It helps get the word out about Two Gun Pixie. So I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming, and my friends, I am out of here.